it's me, RL Writer, and I do both book and writing videos. This is a book video, and I will be going over my physical to-be-read list. I only have 10, but they are from thriller to fantasy and sci-fi, and even a couple of, wait, no, my bad, only one, dystopian historical fiction. I will be sharing what little I know about each book and my excitement level of wanting to read them. I thought this would be a bit of a nice, easy one to do, because I want to do a video where I have someone, I will not say who, because I'm, trying to determine who specifically I want to do this with, where basically someone will come and pick a couple books for me to read in 1 week. So the kind of trying to read 4 books, 3 books in 1 week type thing. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get into the books. First is Saving Zoe by Alison Noel. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing these names right. Some of them look a little hard to me, but then again, I'm kind of bad at pronouncing things. But Saving Zoe, I don't really know a whole lot about it, other than the main character is Echo and is Zoe's younger sister. It's not a big book. I think it was made into a movie or a TV show. Yeah, that I don't know a lot about this one, I'll admit. So this will be a surprise if this one gets chosen. Alright, next one, my other thriller mystery. I Have No Secrets by Penny Jolson. This one, my mother actually specifically found for me, or she picked it out for me, one of those two things. Thank you, Mom. It's about Gemma, and she has cerebral palsy, I believe, which I've read books with characters with that, and I loved them. Out of My Mind by Sharon M. Draper, really good one, you should check that out. But this one is, Gemma knows who the murderer is. I don't know who the murderer murders, but it's basically her trying to get someone to know who the murderer is. So, this one will be definitely a fun read. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this one's big. The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys. Ruta Sepetys is a great historical fiction author. This is about 1950s Madrid, Spain, the dictatorship of General Francisco Franco. Daniel is a tourist who's going there, a photography dude. And then there's Anna, who lives in Spain. I think, yeah, I did read 1 or 2 chapters. It was good, but I just wasn't in the mood for historical fiction. And, well, it's a very, very big book. But yeah. It's a very pretty cover. I'll have to see. I admittedly have not been reading historical fiction often. I've been doing a lot of thriller and fantasy reads, which are my 2 main favorites, I'll admit. Let's see. Gosh, what fell? You know, nothing important fell. We're good. All good. Anyway. A Wilderness of Stars by Shay Earnshaw. Again, I read like the first chapter of this one, first 2 chapters maybe. But I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to read this one quite yet. Basically Vega is like she has this title of astronomer or something, some sort of power-y thing, where she has like the knowledge to like cure a curse or a sickness or a disease. I can't remember which one. But she's been sheltered by her mother her whole life. And then her mom dies. And then things kind of spiral outward from there. And that's literally all I know about this book. I'm pretty sure it's a standalone though. Let me... Yeah, I don't know. Some of these I know more than others, but... I mean... Okay, so she winds up on the run with 2 other people. I don't think you should run off with strangers, but whatever. Anyway, next one. Stolen Midnights by Catherine Quinn. I actually looked this one up. It's the first book in a series, and I keep bumping into that base, and I would like to stop. Sorry. Anyway. First book in a series. I think this came out this year, actually. It's got a bit of the, upper class and thief ship type dynamic. Magic system, but, the main character doesn't get the item that she needs for magic because the dude steals it. I don't know. The main characters are Ren and Damien. I'm pretty sure it's a dual POV. But, yeah, look at that. Look at the size of that thing. This is a big book, man. So, and those are the nice, big hardcover and dust jacket ones. 5 out of 10. Got 5 more to go. But, really quickly, I wanted to say, with these books, if you have read any of them, the ones I just shared and the ones I'm going to share, comment what you thought of them, because I want to know if these are books I'm going to like. I'm pretty sure I'm going to like most of them, but, you know, engagement and stuff. Next one. This one. Oh, I've heard Carvel by Stephanie Garber. I've heard a lot of things about this one. It's fantasy, but it's like a carnival-y fantasy game thingy. I don't really know much about it, except that first book in trilogy, there's a spin-off series that I want to read, but I told myself I would read this series first. Let me see if I can find something. Okay, it does not want to tell me. Here we go. Okay, so Scarlet and Tella. Scarlet's sister Tella is like the main thing of the games or something, and Scarlet sets out to find her. Interesting. I think I read a little bit about it. I think I read the first chapter too. I was not in the mood for third person, but I did like the fact that it has letters at the start, and this has a map, which is really cool. But yeah, Carvel. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Next up is Stars Above by Marissa Mayer. This is a Lunar Chronicles short story collection. If you have not read Cinder, Scarlet, Cress, and Winter by Marissa Mayer, The Lunar Chronicles, I highly recommend that you do. those are some of the books that I want to own, but I don't at the moment, which is unfortunate. I actually have read a couple of these, I think only 2, which is why it's still on my TBR, because I need to read all of them. But, I mean, if you like the world of Lunar Chronicles, actually right there at the bottom you can see them, then I totally recommend picking up this one. I also need to pick up Ferris, which is about one of the other characters, about the villain, actually. And yeah, one of them. Oh, we have 3 left. And 2 of them I'm going to do in tandem because they are the other 2 books in the Arc of a Scythe series. The Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman. I think I pronounced his name right, I hope. And The Toll by Neil Shusterman. It's very nice covers. I really enjoy the covers. This follows Rowan and Citra after the end of their apprenticeships when Citra became Scythe Anastasia and Rowan became, well, a vigilante type. I don't know why I haven't read these. Again, I read the first couple of chapters, but I've been in a bit of a reading slump recently, and I've only just started to come out of it again. So I have not been reading these books, and I really need to. You can't see them, but I have a big stack of books that I borrowed from the library that I was going to read. I haven't really read a lot of them, so I have a lot of reading in my future. How are we doing on time? I think we're doing pretty good on time. It's not going to be a long video, thankfully, because I only have one more. And then the painful outro that I never know how to do. Gotta be careful to not bend the book. No, stop. Okay. And then, finally, last but not least, Legend by Mary Lou. It's a I don't know how to pronounce the word. It's a military dystopia. Militaristic dystopia, where it's about June and Day. I know the guy's name is Day, but what's the girl's name? June. Yep. June is kind of, I think, a top kind of government soldier type girl, and then Day is like a convict or like outlaw type person, and that's all I know about it. So yeah, I like the cover. I like how one chapter for June's chapters are normal-esque font and color, but then Day's are gold. That was one reason why I got it, actually, because I thought that was a cool little touch. And that was really loud. Sorry. There you have it. My 10 physical TBR books that I still need to read. And I'm hoping to have my next book video be someone picking my books for a week. I do plan on releasing a writing video before that. I will make sure to put that in an update, one of the posts. And there you have it. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and check out my blog, which the link will be in the description below. And have a good day.